XD has a few 3D features that can be fun and could be useful in your prototypes. Let's have a look at how we can implement those. I've got we'll just head back to the design tab. I've got like a card here or some kind of panel, a little bit of content for my news app, and I want to apply some three-dimensionality to it. I'll see if I can get it looking as if it's in 3D space. And that's pretty easy to do. I've just grouped those three elements together. We can go over to the transform panel, and you might have seen this. There's a little cube up here on the right hand top corner of the transform panel, and that's our 3D transformations. So if I click on that, we get a few extra properties in our transform panel. We can rotate in 3 different directions now, and we can also move things in Z space, so closer or further away from the screen itself, which is pretty good. So we can manipulate all of those values numerically. You know, if I wanted to rotate like that, I could, and likewise I can rotate on the y-axis as well, and on the z. So that's all pretty fun, but we do have this little widget as well that we can use our mouse to make those transformations. So we've got a couple of little wheels here for rotating. Let's undo that. Rotating on various axes. So I've grabbed the y-axis handle on the widget, and I can rotate back and forward like that. I can also grab it right in the center and move it around in 3D space, which is kind of pretty cool and pretty fun. So I can move things further away or bring them right up to towards the camera or towards the screen surface. I'm going to undo that. Let's create just a little quick interaction to show our how we could implement three-dimensionality in our designs. So I'm going to rotate our panel on the y-axis in the negative direction, so around about negative 30 degrees. And I'm going to duplicate this artboard and flip it around the other way so that it's rotated in the positive direction around about 30 degrees, like so. And then let's quickly wire these two artboards together and on a tap, and we'll auto animate from 3D to 3D1, and then on tap again we'll rotate back to our original artboard. Tap, auto animate 3D. And let's test that. Awesome. So we can animate between those two three-dimensional states and add a little bit of kind of interesting 3D spatial effects to our prototypes.